All eyes on Aaron, a powerful Cat 4 that's going to brush up against the Outer Banks and cause high impacts. Let me show you, this storm system is getting wider and more organized and intense. This is going to continue to be a Cat 4 for at least another 24 hours. Then this week, as wind shear starts to get it, it'll be down to a Cat 3 or a Cat 2. However, the wind field's going to expand and the size of this system. Let me show it to you. Spaghetti models are in great agreement with this brushing right up against the Outer Banks. Now remember, these spaghetti models show you where the center goes, not where the storm. Those winds extend out almost 400 miles on either side. Let me show you that wind field. Look how wide this is and how just enormous Aaron is going to be as it passes by the Carolinas. This brings in high rip currents for the South Carolina coast, but right now, South Carolina looks fine. It's North Carolina, due to the geography here, that some of those more intense winds start to get into the Outer Banks. Let me get in closer here and show you that push of water, that push of wind into there is going to cause some coastal flooding all up and down the Outer Banks. Why we have some evacuations. There could be 20 to 25 foot waves over land in those areas, which is going to cause some significant issues all along the Cape Hatteras up through Nags Head. We'll be watching that closely. That pulls away. Then our eyes turn to a secondary system, which is right behind Aaron, following in a very similar path. A 60% chance now we'll have a system number 2 here, which will be named Fernan. Let me show you the agreement in the models. They're in great agreement here with the wind field, the size of the wind field with Aaron, that moves away. Then we have a system cropping up here. They both agree with something cropping up near Puerto Rico late this week. They disagree from there. The European wants to curve this out almost identically to where Aaron went, while the GFS gets stronger, bigger, and brings it close to South Florida right there, where we could have a strong hurricane early next week. Right now, the models need a little more time. The GFS has been more aggressive at sending it toward the United States. We're also early. What we know, there's going to be a system. It's going to be heading toward the west. We just don't know the track yet, which we'll keep you posted on.